What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Oh my Lord. I literally just had a heart attack. Seriously. Michael sent me, Michael text messaged me about Zeke Elliott falling out. And I was just like, oh my God, no. You mean we're paying Zeke Elliott $18 million on the cap, and dude has fallen out? And there's a picture there. And Zeke is laying out on the ground, and he's holding himself. Oh my God. And I'm just like, no, Zeke, no, Zeke, no. How can this happen? What happened? And I'm looking at this picture, and I'm in disbelief because I don't know what happened to Zeke. Zeke is injured. He's laying out on the ground, flat out, like he's just been run over by a damn truck. What could have happened to Zeke? Was he at a party at a club and they just trampled him? Was he out in Vegas, had too much to drink and everything else, and got jacked up when he was trying to get the forearm shiver? Was he on a jet ski and the Coast Guard came by and did? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, and I'm surprised I didn't see a TM Sleeves report on it. But I breaking news: Zeke Elliott laid the hell out. And I'm looking at this picture in disbelief, and I don't know what happened, and I'm just like, oh man, we done already lost Amari Cooper. Cedric Wilson is gone. Lyle Collins isn't there to block. Connor Williams isn't there to block. And now Zeke is laid out. My quarterback, Dak Prescott, is going to get killed. And I'm looking and not knowing what the hell has happened. And I see where Michael wrote, because I'm looking at the picture. Michael said, read the first part. How can I read what? Read. I'm looking at Zeke laid the hell out on the ground. What am I reading? What am I reading? I'm having a heart attack. Zeke Elliott, has he been shot? I don't know what's happening. I just see all these people standing around Zeke Elliott. He's on the ground, man. And I try and gather myself here because I'm shaking. I'm shaking like this. My cell phone is jumping in my hands, I'm just like, oh my God, please, Zeke, please be okay. I saw you on Saturday, and you were fine on Saturday. What happened? Where did you go that this happened? And I start reading the caption there. And it's Michael Irvin. And Michael Irvin is saying, shout out to all the Cowboys fans that showed up in Virginia for the CSA show. So many showed up that Zeke Elliott got a cramp in his arm from signing so many autographs that he had to be helped up so he could get back into the game. Seriously? This was a prank? This was April 2nd. This wasn't April Fool's. April Fool's was the day before. Oh. Yeah. So there's that. So, let me say this. Because this whole thing brings up a couple of things. First of all, before I get to my thoughts on this, happy birthday, happy 81st birthday to my mother. My mother, who taught me so many things, especially how to cook, and who still, at 81 years of age, still gardens, cans, cooks, And come Christmas time, she's making all those fruitcake. The reason why I'm like this, my mama's cookies and fruitcake and lemon meringue pies. 81 years old. I hope I'm still breathing at 81, but I tell you, I don't know how my mother does it. She gets around better than I do. Mom, I love you. I appreciate you and Dad, and I'm so happy you're here with us still. And I realize how blessed I truly am. Now, back to this whole thing. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how there's this hate thing of people who are Cowboy fans that are in Texas against Cowboy fans who aren't from Texas. I get it from, Washington fans, because even like yesterday, I got an appraiser there, appraising the house and things. And he's appraising the house and stuff. And somehow he found out I was a Cowboy fan. He's like, wait a minute. You're a Cowboy fan? Oh. The value just went down. I was like, yep, what? I said, are you a Commanders fan? Yeah. How the hell are you a Cowboys fan around here? I said, hey man, listen. As a little kid, my father, who's going to be 83 come August, my father, growing up through integration, in fact, the year I was born was 1965. In the state that I live in, if you were black and white, you could not date, marry, or anything like that. The reason why Virginia is for lovers is because of the love couple that fought Virginia to get the laws changed. The Washington Commanders was the last team to integrate. Even though some teams started integrating in 1948, here it was the 60s, Washington still refused to have any black players. And for two reasons, my father became a Dallas Cowboys fan. One, he loved Bob Bullet Hayes. And two, at least they had some black players. I'm not saying things were great in Texas and Dallas and all that for a minority person, but at least they had people that looked like him that were on the team. And so he was a Cowboy fan. And me being born in 1965, my first memories of life were sitting on the couch, idolizing my father and wanting to emulate him. I didn't know what football was at first. All I knew was the man that I respected the most and still respect more than anybody else. He was cheering for the Dallas Cowboys, and I wanted to be like him. And to this day, when my dad tells me, son, you dropping the F-bombs, it's not right. I respect that man, and I'm trying to do better. I'm not guaranteeing that I won't drop one from time to time, but I'm trying to do better because I respect that guy. And that guy is the reason I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. So if you want to say I'm a bandwagon fan, I'm a bandwagon fan of my father, and I follow what he was doing. And FYI, when I was cheering for the Dallas Cowboys, was before they even went to the first Super Bowl and lost to the Colts. So, understanding that, looking at the support that Michael Irvin, shout out to Michael Irvin, okay, the playmaker, for recognizing how many of us showed up, how many of us cheered for the Dallas Cowboys, how many of us take shit. Believe me, just like that appraiser, like, oh, okay, you're a Cowboy, that just cost you $50,000 there, buddy. I'm like, seriously? See, when you live in Dallas, you're not having to fight those battles. You're not having people question you. you're not having people literally crap on you. Because see, that's what a Cowboy fan who's not in Texas, and don't say, you've never been to Texas. Because look, I got not one but two paving stones there around the stadium. I put my money where my mouth is, and you're not going to find a bigger die-hard fan than this mother humper right here. See, I didn't cuss because I respect my father. I said mother humper, mother humper. So, can we get past Cowboy fans? We have enough people out there that hate us, that hate the Cowboys. You them boys? Yeah, that hate Cowboys and Cowboy fans, that we don't need to hate each other. You understand what I'm saying? We don't need to have cowboy on cowboy crime. Alright? And that's all I have to say about that. And now I can go back over, because I believe the piece is done carving the names. The one that's signed by my quarterback, Dak Prescott. The piece that we're going to be giving to one of you guys as a thank you for everybody who donated to Fight Faith Finish. And see, it's only a few out there that ruin things for others. I have some of the greatest fans, supporters, and friends out there. I don't know if anybody else has love and support like I do, but if they do, you are truly blessed, because I am truly blessed by all of you great people out there. And with that being said, I'm going back up here and check the other piece. I'm Mark Holmes, and you know how we roll. So let's turn off the lights. Let's turn off the lights. It's time to get back to work. And don't forget to tell somebody you love them tonight, because you might not get the chance again. Peace. Here we go. The moment of truth. Tried to put some towels underneath of it. Ooh. Some of them are kind of light up here in the top, so I'm going to be real careful. But, boom. Dak Prescott. There we go. Yeah, some of those are a little bit faded there. Well, down here we're pretty good. All right, that's what I got, guys. Tomorrow I'll paint it in there, and then we will sand it out. As always, I appreciate you guys. God willing, I'll see you in the morning.